Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. I am so excited to take you along with me. We're going to be doing some thrifting. I also have a huge haul to share with you. It's been a while since I've been thrifting, so I definitely picked up a lot of gems today. I am so excited. I hope this gives you a ton of inspiration when it comes to thrifting and just shows you some of the amazing things that you can find in the aisles of the thrift store. I hope you enjoy. Let's jump right in. Just before we head to the thrift store, I wanted to just say I have missed you all. I took an unintentional break from YouTube just to enjoy summer with my kids and my husband, and it's been lovely, and I'm so grateful that you all have stuck around. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Liz and I share all things thrifting and just affordable home decor. I cannot wait for fall. I know it's early, but I love fall and just into the holiday season. I can't believe I just said that, but I am really looking forward to sharing lots of content here on this channel. I also have been talking a lot about taking it slow this summer, and one of the things that I've been doing is just learning new things. And I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring today's video, and I would love to share their amazing online community with you now. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives. They have thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, productivity, so much more. And Skillshare can help you take your career, skills, hobbies, passions, whatever it is that you want to take to that next level. I really love Skillshare's learning paths. I think this is such a unique way to teach skills because it's curated and it's a sequential class collection. So it really does help you master a specific skill. Maybe you're like me and you want the summer to be about more intentionality and learning and really crossing things off of your bucket list. Like I mentioned, I have been really interested in just learning how to vlog better. It really does help you turn your I want tos into I made it happen. And I think that's such an amazing thing to do, especially now when school is over and there might be slower pace in your day. Why not be more creative, learn a new skill? If you've been thinking about it, now is the perfect opportunity. The first 500 people to use my link in the description box will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so get started today. Thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Let's head to the thrift store, see all of the things in the aisles, and then come back here and I will share a huge haul with you all. So come along for a thrift with me. I had a couple special shoppers along with me for this trip, and we started off in the candle section. Like I mentioned in a previous video, I love to just go through the thrift store in a particular order. I don't know why my brain just works this way. I instantly saw this brass. I think this is a candlestick. I was like, I'm gonna ask my subscribers if you know what that is. It felt like it was too wide to be a tapered candlestick, almost like it was missing something. So I did leave that behind. I thought this piece of pottery was so beautiful. I originally thought it was stoneware until I picked it up, and it was very, very lightweight. And I just perused this aisle. I love looking for anything that is unique, like this beautiful bird feeder. I thought this was so pretty, and it looked like it was hand painted and just such a great price point at $4.49. I did leave it behind, but when I went to the shopping cart, I did see a lovely lady that I had chatted with in the aisles. I saw that she had brought it home, so that made me feel very good. But I did also find these candlesticks. They were so heavy, such good quality. So just a reminder, if you need candlesticks, this is the perfect place to find really good quality pieces. I had a good look through the florals just to see if I could find anything. I didn't find anything worth bringing home, but there are so many different bunches here, and it looked like they had just restocked it. So a good time to go. And then I started looking through the baskets, and I thought that this one was so pretty and dainty. My daughter actually has a very full basket wall in her room of all different sorts of vintage baskets like this one that we've collected over the years. So that's an idea for maybe a home office, or if you have a girl, it looks really, really sweet. So I love looking through baskets. You guys know that I'm always talking about different ones. I did bring home a beautiful one I can't wait to share with you. Actually, two. I bought two baskets home, and I wonder if you can guess which two I brought home. But this one was really sweet. It was only $2.99 and very expensive, like on resale sites. So it was a good find. I also loved this two-tone one, and I've seen Target, the Studio McGee line. They have a lot of two-tone baskets. So definitely peek over at the thrift stores before you go to those really big box stores, because you can often find similar things for way less. I don't often share this section, but I did have a really good look through this office section at my thrift store. I thought this would be perfect for organizing charging, like charging of phones or iPads or different things that all of different families have to charge. I thought that'd be perfect. I loved the drawer too. You could store like extra cords in there. Such a good find, and those regularly priced are so expensive. Also found quite a lot of art things, like these little art painting sets were only $2.99. They had tons of posters and paper and all sorts of fun things here. I also love looking through the board game section. That's another area that I don't often share here on my channel, but I do love to just take time and go through. You can really build such a great collection, and it's family building, and it's fun to do together with your kids or even with your partner. So just a little idea is to not skip those sections at your thrift store. I absolutely loved this vintage tinted glass bowl. I thought it was so beautiful. Pedestal bowl. Oh, so pretty. And they also had these other two over here that if it was fall, I would have brought them home. But again, I go thrifting all the time, so I do try and limit what I do bring home, but those were so beautiful. And these prints were gorgeous. I loved the shape of the frame, the color. I loved the insert. Now, I would have changed them, so I did go ahead and leave them behind because I think that they're beautiful as they are, and I know that somebody would enjoy them that way. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me to the thrift store. I have quite a lot to share with you. Starting off, sadly, I did bring home that beautiful pottery vase. Was that not so stunning? I loved it. But my daughter was being very, very sweet and trying to help me unload the car, and it broke into a million pieces. So sadly, I do not have that vase, but I did pick it up. It was the most beautiful piece of pottery. I wasn't even going to change it. I was just gonna put it on my open shelf. And yes, sadly, I don't have it, but that was a really good find. And I did take home this sweet little duck basket. These are actually really, really expensive on eBay, places like that that do resale. I picked it up for $2.99, and keep in mind, I had a 20% off coupon, so all the prices I give you minus 20%. I always bring my coupon. At our stores here in Canada, every time you donate, they give you a 20% off coupon. So it's good to give back, and you also get to save money. I loved this vintage duck. I feel like there are so many ways that you can use it. And keeping fall in mind, I loved the warm tone of this basket, and I can see it used in a coffee bar with like coffee pods. I could see it just on my open shelf, maybe with some seasonal fruit. There are so many ways you can use it. I love his little wood beak, so sweet. And I was so happy to find it. I will just go ahead and cut this off and give it a really good clean, but this was a great find. Next thing I found is this mirror. It is really quite beautiful, and I got this specifically. My son has like a world traveler theme in his room, and I thought that this would work perfectly with his theme because of the warm tones of the wood, and I was so happy to find it. It was only $7.99, and it's going to be a great statement for his space and practical because he's a teenager. So the next thing I picked up was this gorgeous deep colored tray. I think this is so beautiful, and I love just the simple design of it. I think it's going to look beautiful on my counter. I recently redid my island in this really dark stain. I'll link that video down below, but I'm always on the hunt for like deeper, darker tones to bring into my kitchen. I love the way that it looks. I think it warms up the space, and pieces like this are just so hard to find. The price was $5.99, which I think is such a good deal. Use this for serving. I could use it as like an anchor for my decor, which I love to do. I feel like when you have something underneath a vignette, it makes it just look like it has more purpose and like it's intended and kind of less cluttered. So I love to look for statement pieces like this at the thrift store. I was just really happy to find it. And I love like the little risers on the bottom. It's just, this was such a great find. So excited. The next piece of decor I found was this gorgeous seagrass basket. This is stunning. I love the color. I love the shape of it. And it's just so practical for me. It was $8.99, so a little bit more expensive. I did find something similar on Pottery Barn for way more, but it is in perfect condition. I've already been using it. It's in perfect condition, and I want to use this as a morning basket for myself. I can put my journals and my planners and all the things that I love to use during my morning routine. And one of the items is this book that I found at the thrift store. It's called 100 Days of Thanks, and it is brand new, never been used. And it has just the most beautiful messages and just such a beautiful way to start the day. This was only $4.49. I'm curious how much this is on Amazon if I find one. Oh, it says here, USD it's $12.99 and Canadian it's $15.99 brand new. And I got it for $4.49, of course, with 20% off. So this was such a good find. Another section that I sometimes just skim is the book section. I have a lot of coffee table books and other books that I have enjoyed from the thrift store, so I don't really need anything from there right now. So sometimes I do kind of skim through that aisle, but this time I was with the kids and I was encouraging them to choose a couple books, and I happened to stumble upon this one. So it is a section worth just having a look in, because you never know what you can find, and you might find something that's waiting for you, that's meant for you, that can really just enhance your life. So I love this, so happy I found it. And going with that media theme, another section the kids and I looked through was the DVD section. We are headed on a 2-week road trip, and I picked up off of Amazon, it was on Prime Day, a portable DVD player. Like, it plugs into a laptop, So the kids already have like Chromebooks and stuff for school. So we thought instead of getting like a DVD player that we're likely only gonna use once in a while, why not get that extension? It was like $20. It was very inexpensive. And then the kids can just kind of cycle through their laptops on our road trip and be able to watch a couple movies. So here are some of the movies. So this is another thing that is great to get at the thrift store. Yes, you could rent them at the library. We've also done that. But it is nice to just kind of have a little collection, and we have a book, like a DVD, CD book that we've collected DVDs over the years. So it's nice to have your own little collection. And yeah, so the kids just chose a couple sweet little movies to enjoy on our very long car ride, which I am so excited because I will be thrifting along my way. We're heading south, so I'm excited to hit up like some unique thrift stores and vintage stores. So don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned because I will be sharing those videos kind of over the next few weeks as we go and then come back and I edit and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. And then just a couple clothing items. I found this sweet little Zara skirt for my daughter. So cute. I love the length of it. I love the style of it, like the dark denim, and it's in perfect condition. It was $5.99 and she was very excited. So this was a great find. And then for myself, by this point, the kids were kind of done. So I just had a quick look. I have a coupon for 40% off women's clothing. It ends, I think, tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and head out to the thrift store at some point today. I will film it. So I'm hoping to find a couple more things, but I scored these really nice Lululemon, perfect condition, athletic shorts. They were $24.99. Then on top of that, I saved the 40%. So what a steal of a deal. They're so comfortable. They are so cute and perfect for our little summer getaway because it is going to be very hot in the south. So I love them and I was so happy to find them. So this was a really good find. I love bringing my kids to the thrift store. I think it's such a great thing to teach them that sometimes we don't need to buy something that's brand new. We can really enjoy and find joy in these items that are secondhand. So I hope that I am instilling that in them, that not everything has to be shiny and new, that there are great things waiting to be found. And yeah, so it was a good day to go thrifting. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today, and don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. It really, really helps out my channel. I am so grateful for every single one of you. Thank you for being here. I hope you all are enjoying your summer, and I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.